Terry Mayfield started out as a sales rep, but was about to be laid off when he turned to books and audio programs to learn how to sell better. Well, I guess it worked because 3 years later, he was his company's top sales rep, and he grew his commission 1,500%. In 1992, he joined Toastmasters to further advance his management career, and 2 years later, began speaking professionally. He has now presented over 1,400 keynotes, seminars, and workshops on sales, leadership, and personal success. He's also authored 3 books and several audio programs, and in 2005, he became Toastmasters' 56th accredited speaker. And I understand there's only 67 of you.
That's right. Yeah.
And 4 of you are going to be at the TLI conference.
I don't think there's ever been that many at one conference before.
Is that allowed? Are there going to be Secret Service protecting you or something like that?
They're always with us, yes.
So since we're here talking about TLI, tell me, Terry, what's something that you've learned at TLI, and why should someone attend this event specifically?
Well, I've been to many TLIs, and the thing I get the most from them, of course, is to learn how to be a better officer. Every year there's someone new, and you get a different perspective and new ideas on how to be a leader and lead your Toastmaster groups. But the other reason this year is special is because, like as you mentioned, we've got 4 accredited speakers and some additional professional speakers. And I found in my own career of public speaking that I've learned more by watching other professionals than I have just trying to learn it on my own. I mean, you get to see them, how they use the stage, their gestures, how they use stories, how they get people to interact. I also learn a lot by watching people who are terrible speakers.
What you don't want to do.
Yeah, I see what they're doing. I think, okay, I don't want to do that. But when you see a professional speaker, you're thinking the same thing. Now, the key there is you don't want to imitate them as much as you want to emulate them and figure out what are they doing and how can you incorporate that into your stories, into your style.
I like how you say that.
That's the real advantage of the TLI.
Right. So this TLI is really not just for officers.
No, this is for anybody. Everybody in Toastmasters should come to this one.
Great. So tell me, what role did Toastmasters play in your professional speaker journey?
It was everything. It was the beginning, the foundation. When I was first promoted to management, I had to get up in front of the group, and I was scared to death to speak. And I knew where to go. I went to Toastmasters. And, going through the manuals and getting over the fear, I thought you never get over the fear completely, but learning how to manage it, I started getting pretty good, and I enjoyed it. And other Toastmasters were encouraging me, said, you should speak outside of Toastmasters. So I started going to Rotaries and Qantas and other service organizations. And as I was speaking to them, they'd say, hey, would you come talk to my company? And I said, well, I do service organizations for free, but companies I charge. And they said, no problem. So they started paying me to come talk to their associations and organizations.
Nice.
But it all started with Toastmasters.
Wonderful. Now, what's the best thing that's ever happened to you as a professional speaker?
Well, the thing I get the most out of helping people, speaking in front of a room, in front of a group, is I'm not there to be in the limelight. I'm kind of a shy, reserved person, really. What I get out of it is sharing an idea or a concept and seeing that person, you see that light bulb go off in their head and they go, I got it. And for me to help people get concepts that can help them, that's what really drives me. It's even better when you hear from them months later and they tell you how that particular lesson, they were able to apply it to their life. That's even better. But, I really enjoy just helping people. But probably the one that I got the most out of was really kind of indirect to the talk itself. I was talking with one woman. I was speaking to a large group in Dallas, and we were just chatting during one of the breaks. And in the talk, I realized that she was an abused wife. And I told her, I said, you've got to go buy this book, and you have to read it. Don't even think about it. She did. 9 months later, she wrote me back. She said, I've left my husband. I've read that book twice. She says, my life is better. Thank you. I mean, what better, feedback could you get than that you helped someone's life?
That is amazing. Thank you for sharing that, Terry. And I'm looking forward to seeing you on June 25th at TLI. I hope everyone watching this registers. And also, Terry Mayfield, as you may not know, is District 52's representative going forth to Washington, D.C. in a couple of months to compete in the International Speech Contest. So congratulations on that, Terry.
Thank you. I'm so proud to be representing District 52.
Okay, everyone register and see Terry on June 25th. Thank you, Terry.
Thank you.